All right, guys. So this is your final 6 weeks test. And then the final will be next week. So you guys are getting close to a nice break for Christmas. Okay, number 1, factoring completely. So this is a 4-term. So I'm going to group the first 2 together and group the second 2 together. And I want to take out what's common on the first one. So I see that there's a y in common, which means I'm going to divide each one by a y. These y's cancel and I'm left with an x. These y's cancel, but it's not 0. There's still a -1 there. So make sure that you see that. On the second one, it leads with a negative. So I'm going to take out a -2 from each. So I'm going to divide by -2. The -2's cancel. I'm left with x, and 2 divided by -2 is a 1. So now I have these that are the same. So I have x minus 1. I take that out, and those are gone. And I'm left with y minus 2. Number 2. Let's see. I can take out a GCF of 3x. So I'm left with 9x squared minus 4. Now you have to be careful on this one because this is an answer choice, but I can go a little further with this. This is a difference of 2 squares. So this is actually 3x minus 2, 3x plus 2. Number 3, there's no GCF, so this is a cubes, difference of cubes. So this is 2x and 3. So my first is a binomial, 2x minus 3. The second is a trinomial, and I'm going to use sofas. So I square the first term. Now be careful because some of you are still just writing 2x squared, but you square the 2 also. 4x squared, change the sign. In the middle, I put the 2 together. So 6x, then I add, and then I square the second one. 3 squared is 9. Now, on your test, be careful because everything, since there's 4 answer choices, some of the answer choices might just be the signs are different or one number is different. Okay, so just be careful when you're taking your test. Take your time. Number 4, trinomial. So I'm just going to do, I don't see a GCF, so I'm going to list my factors of 12. 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Well, those won't give me that -7, so it's definitely this pair. Since I want -7, these both need to be negative. So I have y minus 3, y minus 4. And that's my answer. Remember, you can multiply this back out and see if you get this. And that's what I would recommend on your test. If you can't figure out how to factor, I would check your answers and maybe you could multiply them out and see which one gives you the original. Number 5. Ooh, that's ugly. I can't take any numbers out. I can take 1a out and 2b's. Okay, so I'm dividing everything by ab squared. So I'm left with 6a squared b squared minus 7a minus 2b. And that's it. Number 6, I have a trinomial. I can't take anything out, but I notice there's a number in front, which means I have to multiply it with this number. So I have -10. I'm going to list my factors. 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Now, I want to add to get this -3, so it can't be that. So this needs to be a +2 and a -5. But I multiplied in this 2, which means I have to divide it back out. So I'm going to divide out 2x and 2x. So this simplifies to be x plus 1. And this one doesn't simplify, so 2x minus 5. Again, if you're stuck, multiply it out and see if you can get this back again. Number 7, I see 4 terms, so I'm just going to immediately group this. And I can take out a 2a here. So I'm left with b minus 3c. And I can take out a 3 here. And again, I'm left with b minus 3c. So then I take out that common part, b minus 3c. And then I have 2a plus 3. And that's my answer. Number 8, also 4 terms. So let's see, I can take out an x squared, and I'm left with 4x plus 1. So remember, here again, I have x squared. They don't just go away and it's 0. You divide it. And then I'm going to take out a -4. So I get 4x plus 1. I take out that common part, 4x plus 1, and here's my leftovers, x squared minus 4. And I notice that this is a difference of two squares, x and 2. So I have 4x plus 1, and then x minus 2, x plus 2. Let's see, number 9. There's no GCF, and those are both perfect squares. This would be 8x and 9y. So 8x minus 9y, 8x, and then 8x plus 9y. Again, you can multiply that back out and make sure that you get this. Number 10. Now, number 10 is a little weird, but when you look at it, I ask myself, well, is it squares or cubes? Well, I don't see any little 3s. I see a 2 and a 4. So this is 4a squared, and this is 3b. So similar to number 9, this is going to be 4a squared minus 3b, 4a squared plus 3b. And that's as far as I can go. I can't stop I can't do anything further. Okay, number 11. I have two terms. I can't take anything out, but I have cubes. So this is going to be 3x and 4. So I have 3x plus 4, and then I'm going to do sofas. Whoops. So 9x squared minus, I change the sign, multiply them together, 12x, add, and then square this one. 4 squared is 16. Number 12, let's just start with the GCF. I'm going to take out 5, 1x, and 1y. So 5xy, 5xy, 5xy. So I'm left with x squared y minus 4y plus 2x. Number 13. I see it's a trinomial, so I could do this 2 times 70, but I'm going to take out a GCF first of 2, which makes my trinomial a little bit nicer. So I have positive 35. My factors are 1 and 35. Oops, not 3. 5 and 7. So to get negative 12, I need negative 5 and negative 7. So I still leave the 2 out here. X minus 5, x minus 7. Number 14, a trinomial. I'm going to go ahead and multiply these together. So negative 30. So 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, 5 and 6. So I want to add to get a positive 1. Well, the only ones that are 1 apart is this pair. So I need a negative 5 and a positive 6. And I'm going to divide by 10x. Now, this is a weird one because they both reduce. So this one reduces to negative 1 over 2x. This one reduces by 2, so positive 3 over 5x. So I get 2x minus 1, 5x plus 3. And then the last factoring one, 2 times 12. So 24, list my factors, 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. So to get negative 11, I need negative 8 and negative 3. But I multiplied in the 2, so I need to divide it back out. Divide by 2a. This one doesn't reduce, so just 2a minus 3. This one reduces to negative 4 over a, so a minus 4. Okay, so I'm going to stop here on the factoring, and I'm going to do a different video for the radicals. Don't forget that you can multiply things back out. So like if this is an answer choice and then there's one that has 2 pluses, multiply them out, FOIL them, and see if you can get that same answer. That will be really helpful for you.